To tonight's newest live stream. If you're new, I am Lamarr Townsend. I'm a psychic, a tarot reader, an astrologer, and a medium. And tonight we're going to be talking about what is being hidden from you in 2026. We're going to be talking about the High Priestess energy. Now, before I get started, let me make sure we're live because I've been having issues with the live stream. Okay, we're live officially. Got it. Okay, cool. So let's get started, y'all. Tonight is not about drama. It's about what you already feel but can't confirm. The High Priestess doesn't chase truth. She sits in silence and waits for it to reveal itself, meaning truth. So the question tonight is simple. What is being hidden from you in 2026? Is it protection? Is it deception? Is it divine timing? Or is it something your intuition has been whispering about for months? Because in 2026, something behind the veil becomes visible. And if you have to overanalyze it, it's probably already revealing itself right now. Let's get into it. All right, you guys. So I scheduled a live a day ahead, which is something I don't normally do, but I'm trying different things, and I'm not sure it's working. Let me just make sure we're live. You guys know how to do my monologue in the beginning and, the whole nine. Okay, so we're live officially. Okay. Yes, JManuel. Okay, your comments are coming through finally. JManuel says, bless you, Lamarr. I was thinking of you earlier. Thankful for your friendship. Happy early Valentine's Day. Happy early Valentine's Day, JManuel. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I went live, but it didn't actually go live, so now we're live. So thank you all for being here. All right. Let's get right into the collective reading. The first question I'm going to ask for the collective is, what is currently being hidden from you and why is it being hidden? What is currently being hidden from the collective, from the people watching live, from the people watching the replay? What's currently being hidden and why? Why is it being hidden, Spirit? What is currently being hidden from those watching the live, also those watching the replay? What is being hidden, Spirit, and why is it being hidden? Give us clarity and insight. I'm also doing live readings. If you want a live reading, I am available. You can donate via PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, the link in the chat. All right. I get empathy. The empathy card shows up. What's being hidden from you is the fact that you're being talked about when you're not in the room. Look at the bird in this person's ear, or in the ear right here. All right. Someone has had an interaction with you. Now I know it's a human and a dog here, right? But bear with me, right? Someone had an interaction with you, and based on that interaction, a little birdie is going into someone else's ear. So someone's talking about you. Someone's talking about you based on an interaction that they had with you, unbeknownst to you. All right? Now, the empathy card isn't necessarily bad. The empathy card is a card of hearing someone out, hearing something out. So it's not necessarily an inherently bad card. Let's continue. But someone is mentioning your name in a room that you're not currently in. All right? Or in a circumstance you're not currently a part of. I get the isolation card connected to money, finances, stability. What is currently being hidden from you? A lot of you could be dealing with financial stress, stress around stability, money, finances. I feel like there's a solution, there's a way out, but the solution or the way out is being hidden from you at this time, even though it's right in front of your face. Thank you, JManuel, for your donation. Some of you have a situation where Money opportunities, opportunities to make money, opportunities to manage your money better are literally right in front of your face, but you may not have the capacity currently to contain those opportunities, to take in those opportunities, all right? You may be too focused on what's not going right, all right? To see what's being hidden from you in the form of what could go right for you. Someone said something about the title. Let me see the title, Joe. Oh, the title didn't change. Yeah, the title's fine. The title's fine. We're good with the title. Okay. Sunshine says, "Hey Lamarr, thank you for going live. I'm celebrating my birthday today. Happy birthday, Sunshine. And I was just thinking about buying a transit birth chart reading from you to treat myself." Sunshine, yes. I definitely recommend getting a transit birth chart reading. I mean, first of all, we still have so much of the year left. We have 10 months of the year left. So your transit birth chart reading would include the full entirety of the rest of the year, plus the first 2 months of the next year of next year. So I think a transit reading would be a great decision, a great opportunity. Sunshine, and happy birthday, by the way. Okay, originality. Were you able to add the names of the person you're currently reading? I'm reading the collective. I'm not reading anyone specific. But I get the originality card for the collective connected to thoughts, the mind, communication. This is connected to, once again, the question was, what's being hidden from you and why? The originality card is facing the discrimination card connected to your emotions. I feel like if there's things being hidden from you, and there most likely are, most likely something will come to light around May, June, July. I don't think it'll be a big revelation necessarily for a lot of you, but I do feel like a revelation in terms of clarity. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Oh, wait. I know what you mean. Oh, my God. Thank you, Destiny's Child. I have to change the title, you guys. I'm sorry. So the title should be, and I thought I changed the title. Maybe I changed the headline, not the title. Got it. My bad. Thank you, Destiny's Child. All right. Okay, there we go. Okay, so thank you, Destiny's Child. So, I see a breakthrough. I got you, boo. Didn't want to keep distracting you, though. It's okay. I appreciate it. I do feel like there's going to be a breakthrough in terms of clarity in summer, May, June, July. Once again, a lot of you are going to get clarity in terms of something that's been hidden from you. You're going to get emotional clarity. You're also going to get mental clarity in some way, shape, or form around that time frame. I get appreciation. What's being hidden from you and why? The revenge card shows up. Some of y'all have. Ooh, child. Let me take a look at these cards right here. Oh, my Lord. Some of y'all have some drama around y'all's job situation that's not being revealed to you. You're wondering why things aren't moving fast enough. Meanwhile, there's mess going on behind the scenes. Some of y'all have a situation where something is being delayed on your behalf in regards to a job because someone else is having an affair connected to your job. That's what's being hidden from you. Is the person that's having an affair a shoo-in for what your position should be? That's the question. But I say affair energy because look at what's going on right here. And underground, in secret, right? They think they're being secretive. Some of you are being overlooked for a job opportunity because someone in a position of power is canoodling with someone else in the office, is canoodling with someone else in the business, in the workplace. In some way, shape, or form. All right? Interesting. Domination connected to one on one relationships, business partnerships, marriage. Some of you are in relationship dynamics where what's being hidden from you is you have a partner that's maybe very aggressive or maybe likes to put you in your place, but what you don't know is there's a reason why he or she is doing this once again. So you don't see what's going on behind your back once again. Someone in your life is keeping you in a certain position so you don't see what's going on behind your back, behind their back. It's literally very much someone smiling in your face, lying in your face, but behind their back they have their fingers crossed. You know how someone is like, "Oh, I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. I promise." But behind their back they're doing this. This is that vibe. But you feel this. You feel this though. You feel it. You may not want to admit it, but you feel it. This could be an interpersonal relationship of any type, romantic, business or otherwise, platonic or otherwise. Someone wants to keep you in a certain position that's comfortable for them. Like messing around together. It could be that, oh, yes, canoodling could be messing around together, right? Yes, I've been trying to find work for a while. I'm working on a job coach and feel like they're gatekeeping. There you go, Aaron. At my job, they have favorites, sneaky favoritism for jobs. Now, why are they favorites, though, is my question. Why are they favorites? Now, y'all know I don't play favorites, really. I mean, unless it's my man, really. That might be the only time I play favorites, child. Unless it's my man, honey. Which, we're going to leave that alone for now. The issue with this energy for you is you're complacent. You're complacent in a relationship dynamic. You're complacent in a job dynamic. But you're complacent under the belief that something will change. And it's possible maybe eventually something will change, but what you don't realize is going on behind the scenes is someone has stepped in some way, shape, or form and take is trying to seemingly take your role and is ultimately wasting your time. But once again, you have a feeling that this could be going on, so trust your gut instincts and pay attention. I get harmony connected to change, endings, moving on, letting go. By October and November, or within 7 to 8 months from now, things are going to be so clear. And based on that clarity you receive, thank you, AK, for your donation. Based on that clarity that you receive, instead of someone else or something else having the power to decide your fate, you have the power to decide your fate. See, that's the blessing and that's the beauty of the High Priestess. The High Priestess revealing what is being hidden allows us to make a choice that's beneficial for ourselves, right? Because a lot of times what's being hidden from us doesn't benefit us. That's why it's being hidden in the first place, right? Clock that T. Cornering me to not promote. There you go. Period, my man. Yes. I get adaptability. It's interesting because the adaptability card in this position tells me that you have options, but you may not be exercising those options once again. Some of you actually don't realize you have options. That's what's being hidden from you, is the fact that you have options. There's definitely going to be a shift that happens towards the end of this year for a lot of people connected to this situation, this question, towards the end of the year once again, around October, November, December. All right? I get detachment connected to the past, connected to long-term health. Some of you really need to not ignore any potential long-term health issues that may be present. Especially if you've been getting signs, synchronicity signals that maybe something may be off health-wise. All right, you don't want it to get worse and then, you know, not be able to catch it before it's too late, right? I get the lust card. This is triggers. This is triggers in this position. This card, the quarrel card connected to social dynamics. You have to question why people want to argue with you. You have to question why people pick you out as an enemy in particular. All right? Because what's being hidden from you is the potential that they see that you don't see. And that's what they're really responding to. They're not responding to you directly. Because a lot of y'all are like, why does this person keep bothering me? I don't have anything going on. I don't know why they're jealous of me. I am not all that. It's because they see your potential. And they don't want you to reach it. Clock that T. Now, once again, the lust card shows up as the last card. It's interesting as well because a lot of you, what's being hidden is your triggers. You're being triggered, but you don't know why. You don't know, by what. All right? Or by who. But you just know that you have a reactive response to certain behaviors or certain words or certain energies, right? Well, the hidden part is why are you being triggered? What is it that's really causing these triggers? Because once you're triggered, it becomes difficult for you to become untriggered, right? See, this is why we need to know ourselves, because when we give access, hold on. When we give access to people to know us, they start to learn our buttons and which buttons to push, to get this response or this reaction, right? Is anyone else annoyed by the fact that these AirPods die so quickly? Like, Apple, I really need you to figure that out. It's really annoying. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm had an irritation moment. Maybe there's something hidden there from me. All right. Anyway, we need to know our triggers. We need to know our triggers because if we don't know our triggers, if we don't heal our triggers, then other people are going to be able to push the buttons of our triggers to get whatever reaction they want to out of us. Self-awareness is key in 2026, child. Okay? Self-awareness is key. And that's the high priestess too. The high priestess is about self-awareness, not just physically, but mentally, spiritually, emotionally, right? You can't shake the high priestess. The high priestess knows herself. But because she knows herself, she also knows you. Clock that T. Okay, you guys, let's get to the questions now. Let's get to the live readings. Okay. Thank you, AK, for your donation. Let's go ahead and get into, I think JManuel donated first. Yeah, you got what you need. Now it's out of mind, out of sight. Let me log into the right profile. Sorry. The right Venmo profile. Okay, JManuel, thank you for your donation. Do I still have a gift card from you, by the way? I think I still have gift cards from you, JManuel. I literally never opened the Venmo app, but I just realized I have gift cards from you I have not used. I have a Lululemon gift card I think I still have money on, but I'm going to use soon. Because I do need something from Lululemon. I just don't know what it is. Okay, let's get to JManuel's question. Go spend it. I know. I need to go spend it. Yeah, I know. You know, I love Lululemon, child. Thank you for cleansing, clearing me energy. Be ducks when you pass reading in Jesus' name. I pray. Thank you. Amen. 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 I bought some sage today, you guys, and I need to. Oh my god, today's been so busy. Okay, y'all. Let me go get my sage. I'm also going to the movies tonight around 11, so I'm hoping this is not an extremely long live. There's been a lot going on today. Let me go get my sage so I can fill this back up with some sage, some fresh sage. I'll be right back. Also, why didn't you guys tell me I'm not wearing my shirt in the thumbnail? Oh my god. But people are gonna be confused. Like, wait, which video am I watching? Hold on. Child, not not telling me I'm not wearing the right shirt, honey. We need wardrobe on the set, honey. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me a second. Zero. There we go. I'm just gonna break it. That's good. Fonzie. No, not right now. I mean, like it tells you live. It tells me what live. All right, let's go ahead and get into JManuel's question, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. JManuel wants to know what is being hidden from JManuel work wise. What's being said about JManuel? What's being hidden from JManuel work wise? What's being said about JManuel spirit? Give us clarity and insight. What's being hidden from JManuel at work? What's being said about JManuel? Yeah, but yeah, I've been running errands all day. I've been doing personal readings, so I was not even thinking like, am I wearing the right shirt for the live? Anyway, sorry y'all. Hey JManuel, innovation. The innovation card shows up as the first card. That's quite interesting. There's definitely a recognition that you're moving differently on the job. Long-standing issues that you've had, it's clear that you found solutions to said problems. So from the outside looking in, you're on the up and up, JManuel. I get the intuition card connected to money, finances, stability. There's also a sense of you have goals that you're trying to achieve outside of the job, but the job itself is central to achieving those goals at the same time. So even though maybe you haven't said anything, like it's apparent. They can kind of sniff it out. All right. I get fortune, so there could be good news showing up for you around the job, around your job, showing up around May or June of this year, JManuel, or definitely within the next 3 to 5 months. There's going to be good news coming, maybe an opportunity, a windfall of money, resources, a bonus of some sort. All right. I get domination connected to emotions. So I do feel like there's an energy of you being perceived as, I want to choose my words carefully because I keep hearing a certain word, but I don't know if that would be offensive. Um, Maybe I'm making a big deal in my head. I'm trying to find a better word, but I hear soft. Like you may be perceived as soft on the job. And I know what specifically type of job you do, so that could be an issue. Um in terms of you being perceived as a pushover. Maybe that's a better word for it, is a pushover. Like there's a little bit of an energy of people feeling like you're a pushover, or they can, JManuel will do it, Gamboa will do it. Like it's like that kind of vibe. But I feel like you're actually moving out of that energy, but they don't realize it yet. All right? Whoever they are. I get the discrimination card connected to purpose, self expression. I also feel like you're slowly but surely moving away from certain people, from certain dynamics and relationships. And once again, people are clocking it. People are clocking that you're moving differently. I get harmony around your job, so I get good news around your job, alignment around your job. That definitely could show up around August or September, or within the next 6 to 7, probably months, maybe weeks or months. All right. But I feel like you're right on track for elevation at your job. I get appreciation connected to one-on-one relationships. So I feel like overall you are appreciated at the job. You're valued. You're someone that brings something to the table. When you come up in conversations, it's not, groaning or complaining. All right. But I get the decision card, so people are trying to figure out like what's his goal, what's his ultimate what's his ultimate angle, I guess. Like people are trying to figure out what your final goal is with this current job that you have. I get devotion, practicality, defense. Try not to be too defensive. Try not to other yourself too much. Try to just like blend in. Because there's something about this job that you have where It's very much us versus them. But if you're not on that time frame or time zone of us versus them, then people look at you like, well, which team are you on? Are you on their team or our team? Kind of thing. I get the caution card as your last card, so I mean, I feel like you're. First of all, I feel like the people you work with don't have a lot to go off of. So there's a lot of speculation. But I see you naturally shutting things down, naturally having strong, energetic, spiritual boundaries with your job and people at your job. So I don't see you being too affected. As long as you stay in your own lane. Your job is very cliquey, JManuel. And anyone that's not a part of the clique or is othered or is outside of the clique is constantly tested, I feel like, unless you elevate and no longer need the click. All right. You might need to get a personal reading, JManuel. But I hope that made sense, okay? What is the final card for JManuel? Hi, Shanice. How are you? We've already been on for 30 minutes. Time goes by so fast. I can't believe we've been on here for 30 minutes already. That is crazy. I don't know why that is crazy to me, but that is wild that we've been on for 30 minutes already. It does not feel like 30 minutes. Maybe 15 at most. All right. Choose freedom, it says JManuel, number 15. Interesting. All right, it says JManuel, sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You can free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities that you might act upon. So, JManuel, you need to stop following the crowd. You need to be okay with forging your own path at your job, with the understanding that forging your own path at your job is going to cause issues with other people. It's a catch 22. But once again, that's why you might need a personal reading. Definitely keep me updated. And thank you for doing a reading with me, JManuel. All right. Let's see who's next. AK, thank you for. You sent 2 donations. Thank you for your donations, AK. Let's see what we've got going on. Excuse me. Hi, Tawanda. How are you? Oh yeah, I spent way more money than I needed to today. I'm kind of sad actually. I did not want to spend as much money. However, I spent a good portion of it on a humidifier. Do y'all have a humidifier? Let me show y'all my humidifier, child. Wait, am I going in the wrong direction? I guess I have to show you guys on this thingy. Can you guys see if I do that? Yeah, you guys can see. So I bought myself a humidifier today, y'all. Ciao. Look at this. Look how pretty it is. Look at it. Isn't it so pretty? Yes, you better humidify, honey. Yes. Look at Fonzie in the mirror. Look at him. What's he doing? A mess. So yeah, I bought a humidifier today, and you guys, humidifiers are not cheap. So I was not happy to spend money on it, but I'm breathing so more efficiently. My allergies are not bothering me. My nose is not super congested. So I think it was well worth it, to be honest. With that being said, let's go ahead and cleanse the cards and get ready for AK's question. Oh wait, let me change the screen real quick. Hold on. Oh man, JManuel, I didn't change the title. What is going on tonight? I didn't change the title, JManuel. AK $30 live reading. That might actually not be a bad thing for you though, Loki. I feel like I know you, so you probably don't actually mind that. But anyway, all right. Let's get to AK's question. Hi, I'm not Carrie Bradshaw. How are you? Isn't it a cool one, Tawanda? I love that little humidifier, and you can add essential oil to it. So I added some lavender oil, essential oil, and some bergamot essential oil. Child, it smells so good in here, honey. Thank you for cleansing, clearing my energy. Be Zex when you pass reading. In Jesus' name I pray and thank you. Amen, amen, and amen. Accurate. From the being too much of a yes man to the work being clicky. Agree. I longer follow the crowd. I ride solo and they hate that. Yeah. Keep riding solo. That's the best way to be. Trust me, I learned the hard way. The best way to be is to ride solo, child. There's still a certain YouTuber with Chucky legs that follows my content strategy. She like it's like really weird. It's like very like I swear she wants to wear my skin. But anyway, let's move on. Let's get to AK's question. Okay, so AK, you donated twice, so let me see. So AK, your first question is wait, that was from yesterday. AK's first question is should you go to dermatology school or should you Okay, should you go to dermatology school or should you do esthetician school? It's all good, little timestamp. My part. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. I promise I'll get better. I think it's because I timed the reading, I timed the video, but I'll get better as time goes on. But I do think timing it, scheduling it is a good idea. Tawanda Chow. I am Carrie Bradshaw says I'm doing good. Just listening to the video on my way home from work, ready to start this 3-day weekend. Yes, shout out to the 3-day weekend. I'm so glad it's Friday. Okay, so AK wants to know should AK go to dermatology nurse practitioner school or should AK go to esthetician school? Should AK go to dermatology nurse practitioner school or go to esthetician school? But it's so funny to Wanda because Tawanda knows who I'm talking about. Literally, she steals my catchphrases. I don't watch her that much anymore, but I was watching today, and she literally y'all know I say welcome, welcome, welcome. She says welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all know that means she watches me because you only steal people's catchphrases when you watch them, and I think sometimes you say it, people will say it and don't even realize they're saying it. So it's but I clock the tea. Other people on this channel clock the tea all the time. So it's weird. It's giving what's that movie with the guy that killed all those people and wore their faces? Because that's what she's giving. Chucky child. Anyway, okay. AK, let's see. Should AK go to dermatology school or esthetician school? I get eccentricity. Is this the same person? It is the same person, Destiny's Child. But it's interesting, AK, because I'm wondering what is the difference between dermatology and esthetician. I guess dermatology is dermal, so it could include dermal skin that's not just the face. Once again, I'm assuming esthetician. I'm assuming is just one specific part of the body, which I'm assuming is the face. I'm not sure, but either way, with the eccentricity card coming up connected to your or connected to physical appearance, I feel like you would be well geared towards both. But which one includes plastic surgery? Because that may be the route you want to take. So once again, I'm not sure if it is dermatology that includes plastic surgery or if it's esthetician that includes plastic surgery practices, but one of them might include plastic surgery practices. Tooth needs to go sit somewhere. I think you're talking about Silence of the Lamb. You mean the movie? Criticism shows up, AK. Criticism shows up connected to money, finances, and stability. All right. I have to do my own research. Does dermatology, let me see. Oh man, does dermatology, oh wait, no, let me ask, is dermatology just the face? No, dermatology is not just for face. Dermatologists are medical doctors specializing in the health of the entire skin organ, like I thought. Hair, nails, and treating issues from head to toe. Got it. Now, is esthetician, how do you spell it, child? I thought she meant Leatherface, child. Is esthetician plastic surgery vanity while the latter is skin? Okay. Is esthetician just face? No, an esthetician is not limited to just the face. While facials are a core part of their work, licensed estheticians are skincare professionals who specialize in the health and beautification of the skin on the entire body from head to toe. Well, then I'm wondering once again, what is the true distinct difference between once again esthetician and dermatologist? Can an esthetician do? Maybe that's the distinct difference. Can an esthetician do plastic surgery? Can an esthetician? Um, in almost all U.S. states, it says licensed estheticians cannot legally inject Botox. Botox is considered a medical procedure, not a cosmetic service, and requires a medical license. Physician, PA, RN. Estheticians are limited to non invasive, superficial skin treatments and cannot perform injections. Well, that gave me a lot of information. So let's ask now: can dermatologists do Botox? Here we go. Now we have a distinct difference. Yes, board certified dermatologists are qualified experts who frequently perform Botox injections, as they possess specialized skills and knowledge of skin, facial muscles, and anatomy. They offer safe, precise, and personalized cosmetic treatments to reduce wrinkles and achieve natural looking results. I think the distinction is dermatology is what I think you should be studying. Because I think once again there's something about not having as many limitations and somehow being able to perform cosmetic procedures or um plastic surgery. All right. With dermatology school, I can specifically go into helping people with skin disorders and disorders. Dermatology school, esthetician. Yep, the movie. I forgot about Leatherface. It slipped my mind. Listen, child, we're gonna leave that lady alone, honey. But I think it's so funny that she still copies me even today. Like literally, it's the situation is over. We've moved on in completely different directions, and still somehow my essence is showing up in her content. It's like so weird. I feel like she still watches me, and it's very weird. It's very like uncomfortable. But she's always made me uncomfortable. She's always given that, predator vibe, child. But anyway, rebellion shows up. Rebellion shows up for you, AK. Um it's interesting because once again I'm gonna stick to AK. Dermatology would be the best direction for you. However, however, it feels like there's going to be more you want to do. It feels like even in dermatology, you could come up against some limitations. So I feel like dermatology would be the best direction right now, but I see you eventually delving into something else like down the line. I get the number 12. You're the reference, boo. You're right, Destiny's Child. I get revenge connected to your emotions. AK. No, the revenge card is quite interesting because it doesn't always mean revenge, literally. This is why I think, and this is why I believe dermatology would be good for you. Because there's something about helping people have a new face or have a younger face. Look at how this person has snatched this head off. I don't know where the head came from, right? But it's almost like instead of looking like this, you now look like this. You look like a younger version of yourself, Like I know, it's weird, but like that's the energy I get from this picture. Like I get the energy where you're gonna have people who are older in age come to you who want to look younger. And I don't know if esthetician can fully do that. But I still think you're gonna come up against challenges where it's like you're gonna have to get another degree or you're gonna have to get another certificate or another license of some sort. Not that that's a bad thing, but I think it's like a lifelong of study. It's a lifelong journey of being a student in some way or journeying from being student to teacher. That this is just a part of your purpose in some way. All right. So, yep, the bluff card is the last card. I would say dermatology because with you doing dermatology, you'll be able to do plastic surgery and Botox and that type of stuff. I'm gonna stick to that. AK. Let's get your final card. I can't believe the hag hasn't moved on. I know, isn't it like really weird? And she's gone through stuff, so it's like shouldn't that make you move on? Like I don't know. It is what it is, though. It is what it is, child. I think it's funny. I think it's humorous. I really think it's funny. I've never met anyone so old who is so bothered by someone so much younger than them. It's yeah. Anyway, all right. AK, you got Guardian of Emotion. You got, or it says the situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best of intentions, so you can rely on the advice you're given. Challenges will be resolved, AK. This card also indicates a generous humanitarian and refined person whom you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself. If it's not you, it definitely would be a man or someone with masculine energy. Okay. How is this person copying you? They're copying your exact content in some way. They copy my content. I'll do a video and they'll do the exact video a couple days later. They copy my wording and my phrases. They copy my. You guys know how I do the. You guys know my thumbnails, so I do the thumbnail thing. I like. I'll take a picture with the cards and show my face. She copies that too. It's really weird, you guys. She copies making songs. She makes her own AI songs. I make my own actual songs. It's super weird. It's very weird, and I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. I don't get the obsession. But whatever. Maybe she doesn't realize she's doing it, but it's very apparent. Thank you for cleansing, clearing me energy. Please text me your past reading in Jesus' name. I pray and thank you. Amen, amen, amen. And it's funny because me and my friend laugh about it all the time. Like she still watches you, she still copies you. It's really funny, and I just act like I don't see it and ignore it, but I clock it. Oh, by the way, she just started saying "clock it" or "clock that tea" or something like that. Y'all know I say "clock petite" all the time. Hilarious, hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Okay, you guys, so let's go ahead and get into the collective readings once again. So, if you would like to donate for a live reading while I'm here, because I probably will sign off soon, because we've been on here for almost an hour. No, yeah, almost an hour. So, okay, we're going to do more collective readings for the collective, and we're going to probably sign off. All right. It's Friday. Go out, have fun, live your best life, child. Be fabulous, be free. All right. I'm debating whether or not I want to come back after I come back from the movies tonight, but we'll see. But okay, last final call for readings, okay? If you want a reading, you can donate via the link in the chat. All right. Or you can donate via the Cash App and Venmo in the link below. You did not make up clock it. I did not make up clock it, but I say it frequently. So Aster Queen, this is actually a good point to clock you real quick. Let's clock you, Aster. Aster, I've noticed that sometimes you say some really shady stuff, and I usually try to ignore it and act like it's not a big deal because it's really not. But since we're at this point right now, what's your deal, Aster? What's your tea? Are you a friend or a foe? Because I can't tell sometimes with you, Aster. To keep it real. You sent a $30 Cash App, Loretta. Let me see. Because I didn't get it. I didn't get a Cash App notification. Yeah, I got your yes or no reading. So we're gonna get to your yes or no reading real quick, AK. Give me a second. Let me see. Now clock that right, Destiny. Did you send it to the right place, Loretta? Don't worry about it, Aster. It's not a big deal, honey. Don't worry about it. Just know that I see you, okay? So keep it cute. Or you can get the wrath next. Because I go after people in the comment section too. Don't get it twisted. She knows that too. The lady over there. Because I will go at people in her comments too. So keep it cute, Aster. Keep it cute, girl. Thank you for cleansing, clearing me, Jesus, text me, past reading, Jesus, in my prayer, thank you. I'm not the 1, the 2, or the 3. All right, let's get to AK's question. AK's next question, which is, will she pass her midterm farm exam? Will AK pass her midterm pharmacy exam? Will AK pass her midterm pharmacy exam? Yeah, Loretta, make sure you send it to the right location. Will AK pass her pharmacy exam? I'm going to pull 4 cards. I get the eccentricity card showing up. Will you pass your pharmacy exam? I get good energy around the possibility of you to pass, and I also feel like you've already been studying. You've already been putting in the work to pass. So now it just becomes about timing. It just becomes about integrating your preparedness for what's to come, for the actual exam. Let's see. Will you pass your pharmacy exam? I get empathy. I see you feeling good going into the exam. The exam day, I see you feeling good. I see you feeling ready, prepared. I get coral energy. AK, if I were you, I would try that day that you go to the exam. I would really try to stay as much in high vibration and good spirits as you can, because I feel like for you, you may be a test taker where your energy going into the test, your mindset going into the test matters just as much as your preparedness. Actually, your studying, your paying attention and listening to the content or the lessons, for lack of better words. All right, I get exaltation. I think you'll definitely pass, but I want, once again, I want you to go in with the right energy as well. AK, all right. I feel like the energy comes across as peaceful energy going in, peaceful results coming out. I'm going to stick to that. For this result, or for this exam, AK, peaceful results going in, or peaceful energy going in, peaceful results coming out. So your energy going in is going to reflect the energy that you receive from your exam, all right, as to whether or not you passed. So I feel like you'll do fine, all right? I feel like you'll do fine. Yeah. So that was your question, AK. Let me see once again if someone sent a donation. Yeah, I didn't get your donation, Loretta. Let me see. Let's get Loretta, let me know if you sent your donation um to PayPal or to Cash App, Venmo, or somewhere else. I'm going to move on to the collective readings now. Let's get back to the collective. It's a friendly space, but it's also a space of no nonsense and no BS. Um so yeah. There we go. So the next question for the collective is, when will the truth reveal itself? Let's look into that. When will the truth or the truths in your life reveal themselves? Oh, okay. You sent it to Lamarr Townsend Tarot Cash App. All right, let me log into my other Cash App real quick. Okay, I did get your donation, Loretta. What's your question? If you could put your question with your donation, Loretta, that would be fabulous. And I'm just gonna really quickly do the next reading for the collective, and then we'll do your question after the collective reading. So once again, the question is: when will the truth be revealed to everyone in this room? When will be the truth? When will the truth be revealed as to what's been hidden from those in this room, whether they're watching live or they're watching the replay? When will the truth be revealed, Spirit? When will the truth break free about what's been hidden from everyone in this room in their personal lives, whether they're watching the replay or live, and why it's been hidden? When will the truth be revealed? When will the truth come out? When will the secrets come to light, Spirit? Enterprise. Well, first of all, the truth and the secrets being revealed come through not via you personally seeking them out. It actually comes to you via your own progression. It comes to you when you're not focused on finding out the truth or finding out answers. It comes to you when you're focused on something else, something totally different, some other direction in your life, most likely. All right. But also, I feel like the truth comes through in the form of why something did not work out for you the way you thought it was supposed to or you thought it would. Look at this person's hands. This is like destiny etched in someone's hand, right? And when we have destiny at play, certain things have to be moved around. Certain people have to be moved around, especially when it comes to timing, timelines, right? Because destiny, fate, these are things that are connected to our soul purpose, are connected to our spiritual purpose. Destiny and fate go beyond human wants, right? Destiny and fate are more aligned with human needs. Now the issue is a lot of times we don't know or we don't realize necessarily what it is that we need in the moment, right? But there's something about your destiny, your fate, and you moving towards the journey of your destiny or fate that some truth is revealed. And I feel like the truth is revealed in connection to why something didn't work out in the past. Once again, it would be most likely connected to your destiny or your fate. All right. I see a new beginning. A new beginning is revealed, or a new beginning shows up around April or May, connected to your money and your resources. So something is revealed connected to money for you, connected to resources. All right. Connected to glass ceilings. Hmm. Some of you also stumble on something, I feel like. as well. Some of you quite literally stumble on something. It could be something you weren't supposed to see, but kind of were supposed to see at the same time. Once again, there's something about April or May. It kind of feels like something on someone's desk as well. Like you see something on someone's desk that you weren't supposed to see, but whatever it is you end up seeing plants a seed. And it ends up being one of those things where it's like, I wasn't supposed to see that, but maybe I kind of was as well. Sometimes the truth is revealed in mysterious ways, Chow. All right. I get risk connected to thoughts, the mind, communication. Huh. For others of you, the truth is revealed in an abrasive way almost. Possibly right before something really good happens, too. But truth is revealed in an abrasive way before something good happens that may force you to exit stage left. Whether you choose to do that or not. Once again, I think the reason why something is being told to you though is for the purpose of you exiting stage left. Um Almost like it's a part of a overarching plan of some sort. But I get the escape card connected to emotions. What's being revealed? For others of you, the truth is revealed through someone else's actions. This could be around family, home, living situation. The truth is revealed through someone's actions that they take against you, I feel like, or in general. All right. Drama. Your truth may be revealed in terms of what you focus your energy on and how much of your energy you put into something in terms of expressing yourself. So pay attention to that as well. The lust card, the trigger card shows up. I also want to say for some of you, be careful of being set up at work, once again, because somehow, some way, someone thinks that that's how a truth is going to be revealed as well. I get the ego card connected to one-on-one relationships. I'm going to stick to, for some of you, the truth could be revealed through someone setting you up or possibly you setting someone else up. All right. Could be connected to work, your job, your routine. For others of you, the truth is revealed through discovering something in the journey of you bettering yourself, getting more organized, clearing out the past, getting rid of the old to make room for the new. Something is revealed in that process, okay? I get fulfillment. Whatever these truths are that come to you, whatever this truth is that comes to you, whatever is revealed that's been hidden, it brings a sense of freedom. It brings a sense of validation for some of you. It brings a sense of, for others of you, okay, I can finally move on. I can finally move in this direction. I can finally make this choice. For others of you, it validates the choices you've already made up until this point. All right? It's kind of like the thing where you didn't have the information necessarily, initially, but you made a decision anyway. And down the line, weeks, months, years down the line, whatever it may be, some information comes through that was hidden in the past that validates the decision you made previously in the past. Does that make sense? That's how it could show up for some of you. This truth that is revealed. All right. Isolation connected to long-term goals, long-term health. I get empathy. And the last card is coral energy. Coral energy. For others of you, the truth is revealed and the dynamic you have with someone in your life. Someone's true intentions or your true intentions are revealed that could end up causing an argument. This could happen sooner than later for a lot of you. This could happen within like the next 4 to 12 days or weeks. All right. Someone you thought you were aligned with turns out maybe you're not. You weren't as in alignment with as you thought. All right. Unfortunately. Well, I like that the room got real quiet. I have to be honest. I do like that I don't usually like when the room gets quiet, but I actually like that this room got quiet. So, okay. Loretta, thank you for your donation. What is your question? Please put your question in the chat, Loretta. And then I'm going to go blow my nose. I'll be right back. And we're going to do Loretta's reading. And then we'll probably do one more last collective spread. And then I'm signing off. This was a little bit of a messy live, but oh well. Sometimes mess happens. It is what it is. And I have to constantly remind y'all that I'm not the one. So if I have to remind y'all that, I just have to remind y'all. Okay, let's do Loretta's. I do not feel bad. I love y'all, but most of y'all understand once again that I can be fun and loving and a kiki, but I also have strong boundaries as well that I don't play about. So if you get the gavel thrown on you, you get the gavel thrown on you. It is what it is. I'm as sweet as pie 9 times out of 10, but when you cross the boundary, child, the devil comes out. So just don't get to that side of me and there'll be no problems, I promise. So that's for everyone, not just Aster, by the way. Okay, let's get the final live readings situated. Thank you, Loretta, for your donation. Let's get to Loretta's question, and then I'll be right back. Let me blow my nose. I'll be right back. All right. Let's get to your question, Loretta. Have a good one, Aster. Maybe come back under a different name if you want to. If not, it was nice knowing you. All right. But we don't have time for nonsense on this channel. So go somewhere else or come correct. What's coming in the future for Loretta, Spirit? Give us clarity and insight. What's coming in the future for Loretta? What's coming in the future for Loretta? And you thought you were being cute by messaging me when I got up, like sending that message when I got up. Ask the girl. All right, innovation. I see, Loretta, that you are currently in a period of shifting, transition. Oh. Loretta, are you an Aquarius or are you a water sign, maybe? Hmm. There's a lot I'm picking up on from this picture. I don't know why I'm getting a connection to drums as well. Drums for some reason. Okay, so I feel like Loretta, you're in a period of transition. However, this transition you're experiencing is going to show up first in your behavior, the way you operate around the world, or the way you move about the world, and then it's going to show up physically. I know that may sound weird, maybe it doesn't sound weird, but I'm wondering, Loretta, are you working towards a goal of losing weight, or are you working towards a goal of a physical shift of some sort? I get harmony around money, finances, stability for you. So I feel like money, I get alignment around money, alignment around certain purchases, big purchases, maybe finances, stability, any upgrades that may be necessary. All right. Alignment shows up around your money and finances around April or May, or definitely within the next 2 to 7, I'll say, weeks. All right. I'm going to stick to that. Doesn't the energy feel better in here now? I feel like the energy feels a lot better in here. See, this is why. This is why I don't know. Anyway, I love y'all, but don't try me, please. I do get the enthusiasm card around you, connected to your thoughts, the mind. Um, you have a lot of good energy, Loretta. So far, enthusiasm shows up around the months of May or June, but it shows up connected to your thoughts, your mind, local affairs, local travel. Um, are you looking to move or relocate, Loretta? Either you're looking to move or relocate, or is your mother alive? What's your relationship with your mother? All right. Um, I get the lost card connected to mother energy, home energy. Interesting. The lost card also shows up connected to your emotions. So this could be something you're currently going through, or it could be something that definitely could show up around June or July, or within the next 4 to 12, maybe weeks, possibly months. But this is a loss that would have an emotional impact in some way, shape, or form. So this could be something, once again, you're currently experiencing, or something to be mindful of, possibly moving forward. Once again, I don't want to project as if something, yours is not alive, your mother's not alive. Interesting. Okay. Did she pass away recently? Or, I mean, I don't want to delve too deep, but I'll leave that alone for now. But okay, let's move on. I get the discrimination card, which is discernment, which is trusting your intuition and your instincts, connected to your purpose. I do feel like you're connected to animals in nature. Do you have a job that is connected to animals in nature? Or what is your current job, if you don't mind me asking? I get appreciation connected to work, job, routine, facing the status card. Your mother passed away 4 years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. Once again, I don't know your relationship with your mother, so I don't know if this. I mean, the lost card shows up connected to family, mother energy. That's why I bring up the mother. But once again, I don't know your relationship with your mother, or if this could be something else. Maybe that is could be soon to come, maybe, or something you're currently working through. All right. She visited you a lot. Okay, got it. Maybe there's something where your mother may visit you again this year, but during a period of extreme transition. All right, moving on. I get the I get the extremism card. That's interesting. I literally just said extreme transition. The extremism card shows up in your position of endings, transitions, letting goes, moving on. Oh, this is heavy. You love your mother. You were close. Okay, I love that. Um, but see, there's a bird here. There's an animal. What's your connection to animals, Loretta? I think you have ancestors, Loretta. I think you have spirit guides that come to you via animals. Like they literally take on the shape and form of animals. But why is that important in terms of the question you asked? Which the question you asked is what's coming in the future for you. I definitely feel the future is what's coming in the future for you is change, but I'm wondering if this is change you're prepared for or ready for. Let's see. Secrets. This is the whole point of the live stream is secrets, right? Good and or bad, whatever it may be. But secrets for you shows up connected to opinions, beliefs, self-expression, location, possibly, talent, skills. Interesting. You love animals? I feel like you have a purpose connected to animals. I know this is weird, but I also just got this. I think you also were an animal in a past life, which is also possible as well. All right. I just got that flash. I get friendship connected to the past, familiar energy. It's possible, maybe, Loretta, that you could reconnect with someone from your past, friendship wise or reconnection wise. Now, I don't want to put too much hope in terms of who it could be or what it could be. This is when you would maybe want to get a personal reading. But what really sticks out to me is the bird. Look at these animal motives that keep showing up for you, child. It's interesting because once again the bird shows up in the position of or connected to friendship. I feel like there's a connection to you and animals and friendship. Do you have pets? Because if not, you need pets, Loretta. I mean, I feel like pets would be good for you. Okay, but I do get the risk card showing up connected to social networks and social dynamics. Your last card is the endurance card. Once again, the question was what's coming for you. I feel like what's coming for you is a transition from something or someone that used to have a hold on you, much like this person has a hold on this lion. Like there's something about oh, you have four dogs. How cute. There's something about a past situation, a past person, a past experience used to have a hold on you that moving forward will no longer have a hold on you. And it's like, it's almost like, okay, so imagine if at one point this was you. You were the lion. You're transitioning into becoming this person right here. Does that make sense? That's literally what I'm seeing. And this is your last card once again. You are coming out of this energy, all right? Maybe of being the victim or being victimized, feeling victimized, whatever it is, feeling hopeless, helpless, and you're switching into this energy. Instead of life grabbing you by the throat, I don't know, grabbing you by the hands, and taking you for a ride, you learn to take life by the hands, to take life and enjoy the ride. Like there's something about that where you're moving out of this energy and into a different energy. So that's what I see for you, Loretta. That was a good reading. Yes, it does. You are so true. Thank you, Loretta. Yeah, I feel like that was a good reading, child. Let's get your final card, Loretta. Okay. You're welcome, Loretta. Let's get your final card. You got the Three of Thoughts. It says loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time. And then you'll be able to see clearly how important the situation has been for your spiritual growth. I literally just said that. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. I literally just said that this card, that you're going through this. See, Spirit never lies, child. Even when I'm upset and mad, Spirit never lies, honey. I can still do the reading and get an accurate ending, an accurate conclusion, child. That just shows you no one will ever stop this show. I love you all. I'm going to sign off here. I think this is a good time to sign off. But I really thank you all for listening and watching. Once again, if you would like to book a personal reading, I am available for personal readings. All right. So if you would like to book a personal reading, let me show you my website. This is my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Once you reach this page, you know you're on the right page. You can scroll down and read reviews. You can follow me on my social media pages where I do weekly horoscopes. If you would like your own reading, go to the store section. This is where you can go to view everything I offer. I offer email readings, video recorded readings, 15-minute, 30-minute, hour-long phone readings. I also offer candles, classes, protection candles, love candles, birth chart readings, individual compatibility and 12-month ahead birth chart readings, mediumship readings, past life readings, handmade evil eye bracelets, tarot classes, astrology classes, spiritual development classes, and so much more. Spirit never lies, Loretta. Thank you all so much for being here. Sorry for the mess. Sometimes we have to get messy. It is what it is. But life goes on. Thank you all so much for listening and watching. I will catch you in the next video, or I will see you in your own personal reading. Either way, I will see you soon. Love and light. God bless everyone. Bye. Put me in your purse. I wanna be your best alien Judy. Keep me close like a Louis Vuitton. I wanna always be on your arm. Tonight's the night that you're going to score. You'll be his number one bimbo whore. Spin the bottle, baby, don't be shy. I see you catching that gigolo's eye. That will put you right in the spell, and then they'll drag you right to hell. You'll be my alien Judy tonight. I'm not afraid of the dark, I'm afraid of the light. You'll be my alien Judy tonight. I'm not afraid of the dark, I'm afraid of the light. Tonight's the night that you're going to score. You'll be his number one bimbo whore. Spin the bottle, baby, don't be shy. I see you catching that gigolo's eye. That will put you right in the spell, and then they'll drag you right to hell. You'll be my alien Judy tonight. I'm not afraid of the dark, I'm afraid of the light. You'll be my alien Judy tonight. I'm not afraid of the dark, I'm afraid of the light. You'll be my alien Judy tonight. I'm not afraid of the dark, I'm afraid of the light. You'll be my alien Judy tonight. I'm not afraid of the dark, I'm afraid of the light. You'll be my alien Judy tonight. I'm not afraid of the dark, I'm afraid of the light. You'll be my alien Judy tonight. I'm not afraid of the dark, I'm afraid of the light.